Hello everyone. Alright, this is my first video for November. Happy November everyone. Alright, so October was full of just magic and spooky crafting. If you're just jumping into my channel, I had a challenge, and actually I'm probably at the post office today delivering prizes to the mailman to be mailed. Alright, so we're going to jump right into Christmas stuff. I know it's fast, but I still have a lot to do. Alright, so here's a little secret. As I'm filming, the day I'm filming this, it is October 24th on a Friday. So, yeah, for me, I still have a week to go. But you guys will be seeing this on November 3rd, Monday, the first Monday of November. And yesterday was daylight savings, so did you fix your clocks? Hopefully. And tomorrow is a full moon. Woo woo. And then we've got Thanksgiving. Uh-oh. One of my little diamond dots just came off. Hold on guys, let me see if I can find its spot. I don't see where it came off. Oh yeah, it is right there. No? Right. Oh, yeah it is. And I'm about ready to lose it. Hold on, I got sidetracked with this. And I think I just lost it. Oh. Alright, let's see if I can do this now. Okay. Right, it goes right there. Make sure they're all stuck down now. Yeah, see, there was one right there that needed to be pushed down. Okay. Lori gifted this to me for my birthday one year, so don't want to ruin it. Yeah, and I was about ready to say, oh, we got Thanksgiving on the 27th. Does that sound right? The 27th is the Thursday, the last Thursday of the month. So, yeah. So off and on throughout this month, I'll be doing Christmas stuff. Okay? And then next month for December, I'm doing a admin calendar swap with Gwen the Trash Witch, so I'll be opening those daily, and I'll be doing my my planner, making my planner, decorating my planner each day in December, getting it ready for next year. And it's approaching fast, guys. Okay, so you're just gonna watch me make some Christmas cards today. On this little list that's floating around on my desk here is reminding me how many cards I still have left to do. So I had an order of 52 cards that I have already completed, so I checked it off. That was the one order I had to fill. I kind of cheated with my daughter. She needed about 20, anywhere from 20 to 30 per year. So I gifted her 24, but I bought those, and I only bought them because they were the tiny little note cards with envelopes, and they were vintage Christmas style. And I know that she's really into like the vintage Halloween and vintage Christmas and stuff, so I got them for her. And I got them because they were half off, and she just loved them. So I checked it off, but I put a question mark, so I don't know if that's going to be enough for her, so that's a little box there in case she wants me to make more. And then my friend that I watch the dogs for, I'm going to make 10 for her, and then 10 for me. So how many is that? That's 50, 60, 70, 80, 94. That'll be 94 if my daughter doesn't add any more on. So that would be my 100 that I thought I had to do this year. I did it! And once I'm done with these other cards that I have to make, I will take a picture of all of the cards I've made this year for all my orders, and I'll make like little short videos, like little reels, showing like with music, and they'll be pretty. Alright, so before I decided to turn the camera on, this was the other one that I just made. So I had some paper that I made a few months ago with some watercolor and some salt. You know, you watercolor, and while your paper is still wet, you sprinkle salt on it, and it gives it this, I don't know, can you see that background? It gives it that. It's kind of cool. I like it. And then this image came out of a cut and collage book, and then I had to die cut these out of some scrappy glitter paper, and then I used some stickles around the border. And then I need to add, I almost forgot, some Licostella to her wings. So this might be a long video, so you might want to pull up a seat, craft along with me. I might bitch about a few things. Like I said, as I'm filming this, it's still October, and it's a week before November for me as I'm filming. So I'm stressing, or not too stressing, but I have a little bit of anxiety over the government shutdown. Can you see that sparkle? Isn't that pretty? So I have a little bit of anxiety over the government shutdown because I just got a letter that I will not be getting food stamps in November, which stresses me out a little. That's why the anxiety's popping in. But I know I'm a little bit of a doomsday prepper, just a smidge. So I have a whole closet of pantry items that are long-term storage, right? And then I have lots of friends and family that really support me and stuff, so I know I'll be okay. Plus, I know all of my food banks. If I ever need to go to a food bank, I know where they're all at, what their hours are. I know how to ration meals out to myself, and I know what stores have the best prices on items and stuff, what's cheaper. And in my area, Winco is the best, because all of their store brand products are pretty much under $1 if you get all the staples that you need, you know. Now, what was I looking for? Oh, I was going to show you. All the images I'll be using on my cards right now are coming out of several books. Okay. So I'm just going to show you quickly. I celebrate winter solstice / Yule. So we've got Yule Witch here. So there's going to be a lot of images out of there. And let me see if I can find a name here. This lady, yes, this lady is on YouTube, and she makes her own books. And there's her little logo. So I did save that one. And then this one, got some images out of this one. This is from Poor Toast. And is it Poor Toast and Kate? Yeah, Poor Toast and Kate Curry. And this is Christmas Witch. Okay. I did a lot of Gothic ones last year. I'm not sure if I want to do... I kind of flip-flop back and forth. I did a lot of Gothic themed stuff last year. This year it's going to be more of a winter solstice and Yule with a... I'm going for more of a warm, magical, sparkly vibe this year. Because with all the stress I'm going through right now, I need warmth and sparkle. Not dark Gothic. The image, this card that I just showed you, that image came out of that one. And all these you can find on Amazon. Let me see if there's a name in this one. Yes, there's a name in that one too. So, there's that one. The Portos. Portos. I have a lot of Portos. So far, Portos is the only creator that that I know of that will take feedback and make books, and then he will sponsor me with certain things, and he'll send free books to give out, and if he's so nice. If I'm really obsessed with a book, like I think for the Christmas Witch was last year's that he did for me. He sent that for me for free. So he was so sweet, and I love to sponsor all his, or I love to promote all his stuff when I can. So this is Portos. This is an ATC version, so it's got smaller images in it. Katie O'Brien is here on YouTube as well. She makes her own books too. And so I'm looking forward to see what she's going to come out with this year. Oh, but she did, so this book is a, she did, Relax Pet Blue is another lady here on YouTube. She did a collaboration together. So there's that one. Fairy Christmas. I think this one was Kate Curry. Yeah, this one was just Kate Curry. Okay. And this one. Okay. So I get a lot from this lady too. So there's this one. And this one, which is Portos and Kate Curry. So, now that you know where all my images are coming from, they're all coming from Cut and Collage Books, because I know someone's going to ask, and they all come from Amazon. Okay, let me get a drink real quick. So I know it's going to be a really hard winter for everyone this year. But if you're smart and safe, you can do it just right. Look at all, make sure to check all your resources in your town. Alright, so this next one is going to be a Yule card, and I've already cut the panel for it. So how is everyone doing? No one is getting a store-bought gift from me this year for Christmas. It's all going to be handmade. So after I've finished these cards this week, I will move on to making Christmas ornaments. And I have a couple different versions of Christmas ornaments I would like to do. So I hope you guys don't get tired of watching me make Christmas ornaments this year. Alright, so this this paper right here and this tag came from, what did I do with it? Okay, I'm missing a paper pad. Where did it go? There it is. There it is. I showed this off in a video a couple weeks ago. I got this off of eBay. It's got a lot of warm vibes. If anyone's interested in seeing what it is, I will try to link the video down below. Like I said, I'm kind of in the mood of doing. I kind of have a theme on stuff each year, and this year I'm going for that warm spice with glitter vibe. I need the feeling of comfort. Comfort. Is anyone in the mood too? Alright, so we're going to kind of do some layering here. I've got a tag here, and this Yule witch with her wreath. So we're going to put her right on top. Who else out there likes to make handmade gifts? I tell you what, I'm ready. I'm ready because, you know, off and on throughout the year I'll make Christmas gifts here and there and hide them away. When you're a crafter, you kind of have to do that. Alright, I didn't want, this is a tag, and I didn't want a tassel hanging out, because I glued it down, but I do want a bow right over that hole. Okay, and that tag does have like foiling on it. It's got little spots that sparkle. So let's see. I'm going to make a little bow. I'm thinking, should we use the mushroom bow? I think I got this one at Joann's before they shut down. Poor Joann's. I'm going to miss that one. That kind of was my go-to store. Then we have this one that's red, and it's kind of have like a gold in it. And I think I might go with the gold one just because there's already a lot of green in this one. And I think adding more green ribbon might just be too much. See how that one pops? So we're going to use the red. But we're going to keep this one near because I will use it. See, it's almost gone too. I can see the cardboard underneath. We will use that on another one. Okay. So, let's see. I'm trying to remember how to do bows. I don't do bows very often, guys. And I'm trying to do this in a way that my ribbon doesn't tie funky. You don't want a funky bow. I'm probably making it look more complicated than it is. Okay. Trust me, I'm getting it. I do have my heat gun warming up, my broken heat gun, and the new one that Silver Moon got me, I let my daughter borrow for her wedding, and then I couldn't find it. Well, I asked everybody in the family, like, have you seen this? Da, da, da. Yes, we found it. I just haven't got it home yet. So I have located where it's at now. I just need to bring it home. It kind of got shuffled around because after the wedding, things kind of got packed in boxes, and then they eventually moved out into their own place. So it was temporarily lost, but we found it. So once I get the new glue gun back home, hopefully I will have the new glue gun before you guys see this video. Alright, so that's a pretty boho. I know I made it look complicated, but it's really not. Kind of just gotta play around with it. Okay, so now, so with this glue gun has lasted me 20 years. I'm so proud of it. I got 20 years out of it. I'm telling you what, guys, when you're living on a very, very tight budget, you make things last as long as possible. And I'm hoping that the new glue gun that Silver Moon got me will last just as long. But this one, it still heats up. I could probably get another year or two out of it if I really wanted to. It still heats up. This right here is broken. It doesn't move that thing back that like pushes the glue into the gun, right? So I've got to like push, right? And then when it's down far enough, I gotta stick another glue stick in there and like, yeah. I tell you what, there is a workaround for everything. Just because it's not working the way it should does not mean it's useless, you know? I'm very resourceful. I've learned that over the years. Just like, for instance, all of my tables and all my storage containers and stuff in here are from dumpsters. People, because I live in an apartment complex, and people are constantly moving in, moving out, moving in, moving out. And when people move, they tend to purge some of their stuff, right? Well, the bigger items get left next to the garbage can, because our apartment place here doesn't like big items to go in the can. So that tells me I can go out there and get it because nobody wants it, and I give a second life to things. Just because you ain't got money doesn't mean you get to sit around and mope about everything, right? Repurpose, upcycle, you know? Da, da, da. They're pretty. A nice Yule card. And I don't think, I thought I had a book. I have this one, and it's not Halloween words, but it's like sentiments. I'm happy when I'm with you. See? I'm happiest when I am with you. So this, let's see if I can find one here. This is live, create, tell the story. I just want to make nice things. Well, she's got to raise her hand. Maybe she made it. I feel so lucky. Be you. Be open to whatever comes next. Be open to whatever comes next. That saying right there is very bold to me right now. Given that I'm filming this in October, a week before November. Okay, I had to get it back. Let's see. All you need is love. Dun, 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 dun. I actually kind of like that. I think for a Yule card, that is a good message. I think that is a good message to say for the holidays. We're just going to stick that right down here. And do you think I'm going to add gems and Wicked Stella? Absolutely. Absolute. Okay. Let's add some red gems just because we do have a lot of green in here. We've got that red bow, so we're gonna bring that red down a little bit more. Let's see. Should we put some tiny little red gems in there? I think we should. Let's put some there. Right there. It'll be like little sparkly red berries in the wreath. Cool. And then we'll put a little red one right on the tip of her hat. Oh, that's cute. Okay, love that. Okay, love it. See, I made a beautiful card, and I didn't need any inks. I didn't need any stamps, and I did not need any die cuts. Just a paper pad. I had a blank card base. Just cut some paper out, cut a tag out, fussy cut an image out of a cut and collage book, and throw a sticker sentiment on there with some gems. Let's see. I was like, where's my Wicked Stella? I'm gonna throw some right in here on her hat. A little bit in her lace. And then we'll put a little bit in the wreath. Just wiggle it in and out of there. There we go. And then I have an envelope. I think I have an envelope. No, that's not the one. Yeah, that's definitely not the one. Oh, this card base size is an A6. There's no book. Oh, and just to let you guys know, for all my newcomers, if you want to support my crafty channel, my crafty habit in any way, you can like the video, you can subscribe, it is free, right? It's free. And if you want to support my crafty habit so I can have stuff to make things with, I have three Amazon wish lists just because I have a little bit of OCD and I like to put things in categories. So I have like an everyday wish list for craft stuff. Then I have like a winter / Christmas, and then I have a Halloween / fall. My brain relaxes easier when I have things in categories. Alright, so there's my beautiful winter solstice card. Isn't she beautiful? She's gonna put up her wreath. There's the little thing. Okay. So I do have, I'm almost out of these though. Little handmade with love stickers. I won't have any money to get any for a while. What I've got right now as I'm filming this video, that's it. I can't purchase any more stuff until after the new year if everything's back to normal, right? So I've got my sticker on there. And sorry, I've got brain fog today. My brain hurts. No, my brain doesn't hurt. But I do have some a lot of extra aches and pains going on today. My fibromyalgia is probably flared up because as of filming this video, the following day we have a really big rainstorm coming into the valley, and the temperature is going to drop dramatically. So I'm like, let's see. She's holding her wreath. Let's put some. I was just looking at my washi tapes here. I always love to put a washi tape strip at the bottom of my envelopes. I did do that to the other one. Yeah. The first card that I showed you, I do have washi tape on that one too. And if anybody out there would love to receive a holiday card from me, please send me an email or a message with your address. You can find my email address in my About section. So if you go to my YouTube page and see like the description about my channel, my email is in that description. So are my Amazon links and my other social media links. You can also send me a message on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or Instagram. Alright, so there's the washi tape for that envelope. I think it goes really well together. So I can set that on the side. Now, what are we going to do? Oh, I want to do something fun. Okay. What was it? I want to do a black card. I think that one's going to need a bigger card base. So that's going to go on a bigger, I think I have a bigger one. Yeah, I have a bigger one. We'll do that next. Avalanche. I really need to organize my room. I think at the first of the year, for the new year, I'll do a craft room tour, but I'll have to clean it first. Especially after the holidays. I definitely have to clean my room before I do any new projects. Okay, so I was I know you guys are seeing this video late, but I'm filming this video on October 24th. It's a Friday, and 2 days ago, was it 2 days? 3 days ago, I was able to go and get these online. They said they were $4 and something. It was $4.99. So I went and then I used my little preferred customer points, whatever I don't know what you call them. So it took even more off. So I got these at I want to say it was $3.49. So if you have a Michaels near you, make sure that you have the app on your phone so they can scan your rewards, and it will let them know once they scan your reward bar. It lets them know if you have any points saved up or any credit, right? Which I did. So I was able to get a 6x6 of these. There's plenty of flip throughs of these online, so I'm not going to do a flip through. So that's the Silent Night. I did not, unfortunately, have not found the more darker version, more vintage Christmas paper pad in the 6x6 or the Gingerbread Forest one, which I was sad about, but I did decide to go with the Peppermint Lane. Peppermint. Just because I do have a cut and collage book that has a lot of like peppermint and candy cane stuff in it, and I thought it would give me a chance to use all those with these papers. What's that? I mean, got candy canes, peppermints. So I thought that would be. Oh, I love the color of that plaid. So I did get those. And unfortunately, all the paper pads this year have those in them, one way or another. Now I saw it's got a big 12x12, it's got the border strips, but it doesn't have any sentiments to cut out, does it? Well, bummer. I'll have to make up some sentiments. So I want to make a black one. I don't know. I mean, I've already said that I didn't want to do Gothic this year, but I couldn't resist because, and I did notice that the bigger one had foiling in it, but the smaller ones don't, so that kind of bummed me out. But I'm still gonna work with it. So we're gonna use this. So I'm gonna cut this apart. I'm a little bummed that the hole right here cuts into this image. I hate when they do that. So I don't know how I'm going to salvage that. So yeah, guys, I tell you what, when you're on a tight budget, you wait and use. I'm an internet stalker when it comes to craft stuff. I will stalk it every day, sometimes twice a day, just to see if anything has gone on sale or if there's coupons and I'm thinking maybe I have to do that with my groceries now too. Maybe it's time to become a extreme couponer. I don't know if I would have the energy for that though. I guess if I'm hungry enough, I could do it. Alright, so now, let's see. Which images do I want? I want the candles. And there's a reindeer here. I'm not sure. These are pretty dark images. I'm not sure if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell that's a reindeer. Huh. And then I want this Christmas ornament here. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to find another piece of paper to cut out here. There's the word joy here. So I could do another 3 here and squeeze the word joy in there. So I could put that one there. The leaves are falling like crazy outside my window. And so, let's see. Do another ornament. Oh, I know what this image right here on the end is. It is part of that Christmas tree. And it's really dark. I don't know, can you tell? That is a Christmas tree with lights and Christmas bulbs on it. Let me turn off the flash and see if that makes a difference. No, you can't see that, can you? No. But we're going to squeeze that in here. Oh, see, I'm liking it already. But I'm thinking I want another sheet in the background. A background panel. Should we go with both? Okay, let's go with, I really like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. And And I wish I had some black velvet ribbon. You know what I mean? I have some red. Ooh. Maybe we can, it's a darker red, so we can do a pop of red. Ooh, that might be good. Just a pop of red in there. That might be cool, guys. I was hoping to go with like an all black theme, but I think that pop of red and that in all that black would be awesome. Yeah, if it's a, or we can go with a black glittery. Let's go with, I might have to do 2 black ones, because now I want one with red ribbon and I want one with black ribbon. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my original idea, do this one all in black, and then we'll do another all black with a pop of red. Okay. Or, here's my problem. This is why I take hours and hours in my art room. She's got a lot of red in her, and that would be so cool if I did one with some of that ribbon. That'd be so pretty. Too many ideas and not enough time. It sucks. Okay, push this aside. We need to cut our panel. Okay. I need this out. I get the storyboard in there. And that's going to be right at 6. And barely cuts that off. Oh, that's going to suck. See? My score line goes right. We'll see what it looks like after it. Is there a place on Michael's website where I can complain about certain things? Okay, I just need to fix the margin. Is it called margin? The margin of your hole placement. Or here's an idea. Don't put holes in them at all, because I know you put them there to hang them up, but my store in general, never hangs them up. They just put them on a shelf. Okay, so that one's cut. I guess by the time I get everything on, you won't even notice it. But it's like, oh, can you guys see? It's just a little, just a smidge dip right there because of that hole. Okay. My scissors have sticky on them. Okay. That will go there. Oh, see, I like that. But we're going to give the corners just a little smidge of a fancy corner here. And I know someone is going to ask about these scissors. So give me a second. Alright, so these scissors were gifted to me in a D-Stash a few years ago, okay? And it does this cut right here. Yeah. But it has, I can do, let me show you. I think you can find these scissors on the company's website. So here's the name. And the name of this scissors, I guess each. Why is it so blurry? There we go. Blossom. Because that's the name of this cut right there, right? Alright, so if we go in all the way, it makes that cut, right? And then we flip it around and go all the way in, it makes that cut. So it's like opposite. But if you only follow these lines right here and just stick it halfway in, can't do it now. It gives that little edge, right? And then you flip it around and just stick it in halfway. It gives that little edge. Okay. So if you go to the company's website, you can find. You can also, I've noticed, you can find some of these on eBay too, if you want. Okay, now that I know, every time I use those, someone always asks about them. So I've just gotten the habit of, when I use them on camera, show you guys. Just show you guys. Okay. This panel. So the panel's lighter than the card base, and so I like having that little border all around of the dark edge. Okay. Now these will go back on. So now I just got to figure out where I want my ribbon placement. This is going to go behind them, like these images are hanging on it, you know? Where's my little, okay. And I want them to lay flat, so I'm going to use glue, wet glue, instead of the heat gun. I'm just thinking. And I'm just going to use a little pencil. I want this to go. This pencil mark will be covered up. So. And then I'll just put glue right down. So I think if I just do one, like all black, you know, card, thought I would get it out of my system. And so, I don't know anybody in my area that would like to receive this for Christmas, but I think it's cool. So if anybody wants to receive this, let me know. You know, sometimes you just have a vision in your head and you just gotta get it out so you can stop thinking about it, right? That's how this is. I think it's cool looking, but I know not everybody has that same idea about it. Trying to figure out. Just put it down before I take this. I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue on the back of these. Okay. I need a new glue here. I think it's looking good. I might even put some black gems on it. Some black jimmies. Sorry if I bumped the mic there. Okay, so let's get all this glue strings off of it. Kind of looks like I'm in a haunted mansion for Christmas. Okay. Alright, I think it's looking good. Okay, so we need black gems, right? What if... Let's use some enamel dots here that I have left. They're flatter. So let's... Okay, and I think I don't have any black Wick Stella, but that's okay. We'll just add a little bit of Wick Stella to it. It's getting buried. Okay. A little sparkle here. A little sparkle. Sparkle here. Sparkle here. Each square is going to get a little sparkle on it. Okay. And then off camera I will add, unless I use a white, I do have a white pen. I have a white marker. Unless I write the message in white. If I don't, then I'll have to put a white pen on there and write normal. But how cool would it be if I wrote it in white? That'd be cool. Or a light gray. Because everything's like shades of black and gray. Okay, so there we go. Each square has a little sparkle in it. Ta-da! Here's your Silent Night Winter Solstice greeting card. It's very dark, huh? But I had to get it out of my system, so it's done now. Ta-da! Alright, what time are we at? Oh, I already have you past an hour. Okay, I will let you go if you haven't already left. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I think for the rest of the week I'll be making cards, so you'll be seeing a lot more different cards. Maybe the next one in the next video will be doing that one. Alright, have a awesome and safe November. Well, winter all around. Be safe, stay warm, and if things get too hard, please reach out to someone. Alright, bye!